April 23rd, 2015, my son Zachary turned 21. I had literally just arrived home from running my 13th marathon at my second Boston Marathon. I was a competitive distance runner, business owner, and above all, a very happy mom to my 4 children, and enjoying, for the most part, every aspect of my life. My son Zachary was truly my biggest fan, would often run with me and support me in so many ways. And even though he lived at home, he would still text me and call me every single day. He was my fierce protector, and equally so to his brother and sisters. He had a gumption about him that electrified a room when he walked into it. His presence was silently magical and always known as the life of the party. He was a genuine and kind man with an innate ability to bring people together, no matter their place in life. 3 weeks later, on March 15th, 2015, Zachary died in his sleep. And to this day, after further intensive investigation, there is still no known cause. My world as I knew it ceased to exist. It quite literally went dark. I could barely walk. Running was over. I began smoking at times up to 2 packs a day. I did not work. It was all I could do to wake up just to be driven to the cemetery where I could be with Zachary. And over the next year, my desire to carry on dwindled greatly. I lost much of my hair and I became severely underweight. On any given day, I could barely go a day or 2 without Zachary. How now was I to live a life without him? The pain was unbearable. My reluctant relationship with the CMHA began in the fall of 2015, approximately 6 months after Zachary died. I was welcomed into the bereavement group for parents who have lost children. And I recall at first feeling out of place, as though I really shouldn't be here, and too full of pride to give the group a chance. Once I got over my own pride, I relaxed my shoulders and listened to what other equally shattered parents were saying. And what I was truly able to hear and learn was that while enormous pain and loss existed amongst us all, hope and a life worth living was the common denominator. I was advised that I must put the hard work in on this long and painful journey. It would take a great deal of time, but to that end, time was all I had. Numerous times I would hear over and over, you can't hide from it or dance around it or try to avoid it. You must walk through it. And walk through it I did. I'd honestly rather walk barefoot across hot coals. I mean, truly, how could anything be any more painful? If not for Zachary's brother and sisters and father, how could life be worth this insurmountable pain? And so I would keep attending the support group, more often than not in tears, and was constantly reassured of hope and better days of peace in some small way to come. And I would consistently deny it all in my mind. How on earth can this possibly get any better? He's gone. No one will bring him back. But the CMHA group allowed me a safe place to go without wearing that mask that all is fine. Here you are able to say your child's name and speak of his or her story without the concern of burdening others. Here there is unconditional love, much like that of you and your child. Well, 6.5 years have passed now, and it still hurts a lot. And there are still dark days and many days spent in tears. But there are far more days spent in light and happiness and yes, some peace. Zachary is a part of my life every moment of every day. I no longer smoke. I am running a very successful business teaching others to save lives. I am training to one day run again the Boston Marathon. And my heart, while forever broken, has managed to heal enough to let love encapsulate it. And most importantly, I am a happy mom to my 4 children once again. My lifelong gratitude will be to the CMHA Bereavement Program and facilitators who in part guide the brokenhearted toward a path of healing and light. But above all, They provided me with hope where at one time none existed. Thank you.